Willkommen zurück zu Anodyne 2. Ich dachte mir, diesen wunderschönen Title Screen sollte man nochmal zeigen und appreciaten, weil er ist wirklich sehr geil. Geh mal rein, geh mal rein. Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, wo wir stehen geblieben waren. Das ist wieder ein bisschen her, dass ich gespielt habe. Dustbound Village, ne? Ah ja, genau. Ich glaube, wir hatten soweit alles gemacht hier, mit allen Leuten gesprochen. Und ich glaube, das letzte, was wir machen sollten, war wieder zu den Rides gehen. Zu dem Spielplatz quasi. Dass wir da dann quasi weitermachen. Quasi. Schauen wir mal. Gucken, ob sich irgendwas geändert hat. Today, yellow and A. Yellow, like a yolk. A to represent beginning. Truly an auspicious role. Something is growing. Beginning. Perhaps Palisade's body was broken, but now she may be reborn here. In her haven, Seep Selm has taught that everything in New the Land has always existed. Not in the same form across time. I was born after all, but some Nova essence must have always existed, just as Palisade still exists in my heart. This is how I know she will return. You were left alone for a reason. Learn to rely on yourself. Hab ich verkackt. Okay. Today I received a rose from Elegy. Elegy, my friend, that is to say. As the rose falls away, I remember that glory and adoration are but distractions from my purpose. People's feelings will blow about like petals in the wind, but the center remains true across time. Thus, I must follow its path and not my own vanity. Days pass. Soon, Nova's second beatdown arrives. Her much-hyped rematch with Lumbering Jack. Okay, off a noise. You feeling limber today, Kolakski? Ready for your big win? I'm ready. It's a big rematch between reigning champ Lumbering Jack and his ever so persistent rival Wither Witch. Jack's been on a roll lately. Could the Willy Witch possibly oust him from his throne? Find out tonight on Dustbound Beatdown. Alright, Nova, let's trade blows. Get in hits, but get ready to dodge if you see my wind-up. Okay. Achso, ich muss so machen. Okay. Wir tauschen Hits, alles klar. A very intense back and forth battle tonight, folks. Hard to tell who will come out on top. Aha, ups. Ach, ich mache da immer Fehler, weil ich einfach Xbox-Controller nicht gewohnt bin, sondern Nintendo. Und das ist ja vertauscht. Time for the grand finale. Shoot at me, but this time after I dodge, suck me up and shoot me. What's happening here? The Wither Witch appears to be sucking up Drum Kinako. Unprecedented. Okay. There he goes, out of the ring. Sorry to say it, folks, but Lumbering Jack's been resoundingly defeated. The Wither Witch is the new champion. Oh yeah, what did Drum tell me to say? Your precious hero is nothing but a side on my thorn. Now the Wither shall reign supreme. Great work, Nova. Wait, there's a commotion in the stands. Huh? This wasn't in the plan? Nova, come quick, it's Elegy. Was? Oh. Elegy is carried out from the stands and laid on a soft patch of moss. An anxious crowd encircles her. Give her space, Kinako cries. Nova pushes through the inner circle. Elegy is writhing in agony and appears unable to speak. Nova's head throbs and throbs. This shouldn't be happening. This is wrong. Suddenly. Scheiße. War's das jetzt mit Elegy? What the f... War die schwanger oder was? What's that? What happened? Holy musting dust! How is this possible? It can't be. Only a center can create life from dust. Well, hello there, little one. Incredible! It appears that Elegy has created a new life form. Okay, Announcy, I'm gonna need you to take it down a notch. Oh yes, apologies. I was in the zone. Was zur Hölle? After some time, the excitement quiets down. Eventually, Nova makes her way back to Elegy's field. Where's Mama? Was? Here I am. Where's Mama? Voll süß. Wieso? Wie? Here I am. Das war so ein Emoji, Alter. Ja, alles klar. Oh, kannst dich auch teleportieren? Wow, good job, Ashy. Nice work. Ashy, okay. Oh, hi, Nova. Elegy, I'm so glad you're alright. Oh, thank you, Nova. Me too. Say hi to your auntie Nova, Ashy Poo. Hi, are you sure this is safe, Elegy? The Peekaboo game? We are dust channeling Nova. The Peekaboo game? We are dust channeling Nova. Same as when we dig for unearthing or when Drem attacks you in the ring. Alter, irgendwas stimmt mit dem Seed nicht. I've seen enough to know that the dust is a force of corruption. Dust channeling is a way of life for the dustbound. Nova, you know we treat dust differently than the center. Well, maybe you or Drem can handle playing with such dangerous forces, but this little one must learn what we all must learn. That we are made of the dust, that its power flows through us, that one day we will return to dust. I have work to do. Nova throws herself into weeding. She feels something threatening bubbling up inside, but she pushes it down, ignoring it, and works, and works, and works. I need to go to Handfruit Haven. Ist hier irgendwas Neues? Ich schaue mich hier immer mal kurz um. Ich will schon echt nichts verpassen. Ich will aber wissen, was mit dem Seed los ist. Irgendwas gefällt ihm hier nicht. Du sagst nämlich immer noch nichts Neues. Nee. Gibt's hier oben mittlerweile was? Sieht nicht so aus. Mal noch mal kurz mit euch quatschen hier. Into Wrestling. Hast nichts Neues zu sagen. Wie sieht's mit dir aus? Dust Painter, nö. Und du? Doing okay, meet Ash yet? Ja, haben schon Ash kennengelernt, glaube ich. Have you ever tried Dust Juice? Okay, du sagst auch nichts Neues. Na gut. Dann weiter. Na gut. Weiter geht's. Today, red and D, an ominous sign. Anger, blood, death, destruction, dust. I'm beginning to realize why so many days have passed without a sign of Palisade. No word of assurance to guide my path. It was a wretched accident that Hand-Fruit Haven was eaten by that mangy dust creature. It was a mistake that I ever met these dustbound. It felt so good to not be alone, that I've allowed myself to become split in my purpose. I have lusted over foolish fantasies of a life that could never be my own. Warum siehst du dich denn so streng? Chill doch einfach, ist doch egal. Rutsch selber. I am Nova, the Nano Cleaner. I was created by the Center, for a purpose. My destiny is crafted into the framework of existence. My life is not a toy for me to trifle with, not a fantasy for my own amusement. Today I pour out not a possession or a gift. Today I pour out myself. Yay! The days continue to pass. Nova spends most of her time in Hand-Fruit Haven, returning to Dustbound Village only to exchange her labor of food, as her solo attempts at farming have yielded only sickly and small fruits. She hopes she may be forgiven these moments of weakness. Sometimes she passes her friends in the village, former friends. Eventually the day arrives for her next bout with Lumbering Jack. Mann, warum zieht sich das denn so lange? Das nervt mich irgendwie. Hey, Miso Mug. Glad you made it. Wasn't sure if I am indebted to the Dustbound's hospitality. I would not have survived without your help. I intend to repay that debt. Nova, why does it have to be like this? You come alive in the ring. What's so wrong about letting yourself enjoy it? What I enjoy has nothing to do with what is right. Okay, well, whatever your reasons are, I'm glad you're here. We'll fight to a deadlock, then team up against a surprise challenger, okay? Understood. Lumbering Jack has been hungry to retake his crown from the reader on which tonight his chance finally comes. That's right, everyone. It's time for Dustbound Beatdown. Hurrah! It's straight blows, okay. Scheiße. A very intense back and forth battle tonight, folks. Until will come out on top. Mann, ich komme mit den Knöpfen nicht klar. X. So. Okay, I'm going to pound the ground. Use the rubble I leave behind to attack me. Also jetzt wirklich attacken, oder was? Mann. Nein, nicht wirklich attacken. Time for our big stalemate. Deflect my attack, we'll hit it back and forth. Yeah, wow. Okay. Ja, wow. Das ist ein bisschen... Costume party's over, nerds. Uh-oh. Who would interrupt this tense standoff between Lumbering Jack and the reader on which? What's the big idea, masked stranger? Silence, worm! Look at you all. What a pitiful display. These ignominious whelps are your champions? Grahahaha! Only I deserve to wear the crown, for I am your true master, and I have returned to claim what is rightfully mine. Yes, that's right. It is I, the Center. Oh ho 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 ho. Ho ho ho. Yes. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Aha, wow, this is fantastic. Stopp, der Glandilock Seed is nicht amused. For too long, you Dustbound have flouted the natural order. You roll in your filth and parade about like foolish, disgusting viruses. Now hold on, the center. I am Lumbering Jack, proud member of the Dust Bond. You'd better think twice before you insult my people like that. You dare stand up to me, you a puny little sapling? Grah! I could turn you into kindling with a snap of my finger. No matter what happens to me, the Dust Bond will live on. Whenever someone in the land chooses vulnerability over domination, they are the Dust Bond. Whenever someone faces the fear of annihilation and finds new beauty and worth in life, they are the Dust Bond. Who are you to turn against my will? I created you. Maybe you did. If you created me, then you should really understand by now. I am my own being. I am compelled by my heart and my mind. You have forfeit your right to me, to all of us. By our very nature, we exist, we are beautiful, and you have no claim to us. Silence, insolent stain! This talking has gone on long enough. Prepare to fight. Whether on which, you and I, we are both plants. For so long, we have competed for the soil to grow large and strong, but I see now, at our core, we are the same. We are triumphs of life in a cold and sterile world. I, Lumberjack, cannot face the center alone. Please help me. Together we can secure a future in which we may not both grow. Was muss ich jetzt machen? My head. Muss ich mich jetzt entscheiden? Nova's blood runs cold. She hears the soft squelch of the writhing drums, feels the hot breath of Christine Papillum's probing tongue. The Dust Bond weren't there to see Mysteria Weisel wasting away alone in a dim, disheveled room. They hadn't borne the burnt of Bran Malignant's endless bitter rage. Blinded by arrogance, they could never understand the true nature of the dust. Seep Summers had warned Nova about such folly. She had been warned. Now the Dust Bond would burn, and Nova with them. Who can sidestep fate? There is no way forward but the centers. Stupid, disgusting, foolish. What could she have been thinking? Ach du Scheiße, was geht hier ab? Wieder um Witch? Ach du Scheiße. Wait! Nova, hold on! Crumb code. Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't know that was going to happen. I know you must have been uncomfortable. Next time we'll go over everything beforehand. Next time? There's not going to be a next time. I don't belong here, Drim. Isn't that obvious by now? And stop calling me those ridiculous food names. I'm sorry, Nova. I'm sorry. You don't have to wrestle anymore. But that doesn't mean you don't belong here. I came here because it was my duty I came here for. Palisade. I don't know why I let you all rope me into these ridiculous games. Maybe I thought I could help you somehow. Maybe I thought I could show you the importance of fighting the dust. Okay, hold on. Be real, Nova. You let us take you in because you wanted us to. Nobody forced you to accept our friendship. Fine, you're right. It was my own mistake. I know that now. I failed. Palisade is never coming back, and I have only myself to blame. I can't control myself enough to stay here. I can't be trusted. I need to leave here and continue my mission alone. You know you're being a real dusting jerk to me, to Elegy, but also to yourself. I'm sorry you feel that way, Drim. I'm sorry that you've been blinded to the evil that swirls around this entire village. It is crystal clear to me now. You may think you are just playing around, but messing with the dust will always lead to tragedy in the end. I've seen the effects of the dust firsthand. I know where this leads. And I wouldn't be your friend if I didn't try to warn you. If that's really how you feel, then maybe you do need to leave. Of course it's how I feel. I am the Nano Cleaner. I am the representative of the center to all of the New Land. And it's long past time for me to stop moping around, and to start acting the part. After everything we've been through, I can't listen to any more of this. Goodbye, Nova. Und da haben sie sich gestritten. Aufgrund von verschiedener Ansichten der Dinge. Nova, I miss you. Ich weiß nicht, also Nova hat schon recht, ich kann es prinzipiell verstehen. Auch wenn ich noch keine Ahnung habe, was hier überhaupt wirklich abgeht vom Center, ob das wirklich so gut ist, wie alle behaupten. Nova runs and runs, far away from the village and straight back to Hanford Haven. And not once does she look back. I'm so sorry, Palisade. I wasn't strong enough to fulfill the rites. Hey, who's there? What the hell? No, Ash, no! Put that down! No! Nova says sternly. Hee hee hee! Auntie Nova, play! Ash squeals, kicking and tripping over the sacred dice. Stop it, you don't know what that's for! Nova grunts as she moves toward the child. Ash Beatty giggles and runs away. Chase me, she screams. She rushes across the ritual bridge, pausing to bounce up and down wildly in the center. Come back here, bad Ash! You're being very naughty, Nova cries. Er hat einfach nur Spaß! Jeez, Nova, du musst mal chillen. Ash's smile fades as she realizes Nova is truly angry. Me no naughty, Ash cries. She slips down the offering chute and runs away. And now Nova was alone. No. Was? Shame and anger flowed through Nova, far beyond any measure of control. She bursts her powers like a violent hurricane upon Hanford Haven. The ritual elements are torn apart and hurled at the exquisitely carved walls. When she's finished, nothing but rubble remains. Okay. Damn. Damn. Interessante Wendung. Nova peers down the edge of the spire. Below, the dust storm quietly rages. Unchanged. She tries to reflect on the past weeks, but it's all clouded by waves of anger. She feels an uncomfortable tickle in her throat, a strange heaviness in her legs, but she ignores it. How could the dustbound live like that? How could Palisade be gone? Before she can formulate an answer, the same questions loop in her head, drowning out her thoughts. What was going on? Perhaps the center had the answers, but for now, Nova drags her weary body all the way back to Center Sanctuary. God damn. Da wären wir wieder. Ah, awake at last. Thank the center. What happened? When I found you outside, hobbling back towards C-Note, body ravaged by dust, I didn't know what to think. Ah, never mind. All is forgiven. I'm just glad you are back and that the center was able to heal your wounds. And you'll be pleased to hear that the cards and dust you were carrying allowed the center to clear the remaining dust storms. You may now freely explore the entirety of New the Land. You know, it was painful to me when Palisade disappeared, and then you did as well. I must admit, at first I thought that you had run off together on some secret mission that you had concocted without me. But no, she's truly gone, isn't she? Nova, I don't blame you for hiding away for a while. But now that you are back, you won't go disappearing on me again, will you? We have to look out for each other now, Nova. My Nova. You have seen and experienced many difficult things, Nova. But look at how strong you are. How purposeful. You don't understand what a blessing you have been given. Wedges of flesh, rafters of bone, pendulous and swinging organs. You are made of bloody baggage, it weighs you down. Gravity pulling your parcels to the dirt, and yet you are an organization, a contraption of contractions. And so it is you rise instead of falling, and so it is you stand to meet your fate. As with the body, so with the mind. As with the organs, so with the memories. I am the one who remembers the darkness. I am the one who remembers the dust. This is why I give to you the gift of burdens. Your memory is muscled flesh that pulls upon the bonework of your fate. Do you understand, Nova? In these dark days, we must cling tightly to what is scared. We must. Okay. Alright, Psalmist. I believe you've had your say. Nova, please allow me to introduce myself. I am C. Visionary. Let's be real, Nova. The land is changing. Every day you see and experience new things that fundamentally alter how you relate to the world. Believe it or not, the center welcomes this shift. I was brought on because the center understands the necessity of a strategic realignment. It's no longer enough to follow the old moralizing about what we must or mustn't do. Let's reinvent cleaning so it strikes at the heart of the problems facing the land of today. See, Visionary is misguided at best, Nano Cleaner Nova. In the face of fear and chaos, integrity, notes innovation should light our path. If we are merely blown about by the winds of change, inevitably we will lose our way. Typically rigid thinking from the old guard, Nova. A strong wind will shatter an inflexible structure, but if we harness the aerodynamics of the mind, we can transform our baser needs and desires into something more powerful, more transcendent. And indeed, what could be greater tribute to the sacred things, to greatness of the center? Today I'm pleased to present the MetaClean framework. The MetaClean framework is a holistic user experience overhaul which will help you progress toward the fulfillment of your ultimate goal. As you go about cleaning, you can now find MetaCoins, a special currency which may be used to access the deepest secrets of the land. Spend your MetaCoins in the menu to purchase behind-the-scenes info and items from the center's personal collection. Engaging with the exciting new MetaClean framework is sure to enhance your investment in the world of the land. We also would like to present you with the MetaClean manual, an item which you can read to find out all the ins and outs of your new framework. Acquired item MetaClean manual. Was geht hier ab? Ich verstehe gar nichts. Remember, Nano Cleaner Nova, the center will always reward the labor of your hands and the reverence of your heart. Bells and whistles aside, your mission is vitally important to the well-being of all the denizens of the land. Until we meet again. Okay, das war jetzt sehr viel vorzulesen. Ich weiß nicht, was ich sagen soll. Wir können jetzt weiter erkunden. Es gibt noch einige Dinge zu tun. MetaClean. Schauen wir uns erstmal das an. Card Detector. Nova does not have enough MetaCoins to buy this. Shareholder Meeting. C-Note. Hier kann man einfach nur Sachen kaufen, oder was? Manual. Number 1. Your information menus, illustrated maps now show icons where remaining cards and enhancement patches are located. Number 2. You can now find MetaCoins in 3D areas. In the new MetaClean... Nummer 3, also... In the new MetaClean menu, you can spend your MetaCoins on various curiosities. You may wish to purchase the card detector. That's it. Thanks for using MetaClean. Alles klar. Welcome to the prison breeze. Ja, ich hab das... Das wurde schon gemacht anscheinend. 4 Karten. 4 Karten muss ich zurückkommen, okay. Okay, wir wurden also anscheinend komplett gecleant. Sagt ihr noch was? Nova, has your user experience with the MetaClean framework been satisfying? We created MetaCoin to engineer your perception and optimize re-explorability values so that the MC score of previously visited locations are now in the worth your time range of 7.5 and above. Walk with excitement, Nova. Bring forth change areas now. Don't forget about the newly opened regions of the land, Nova. The denizens of the land are counting on you. Also anscheinend kann ich... Boah, ich weiß echt nicht, Alter. Also wirklich, es ist ein bisschen kompliziert. Anscheinend gibt es jetzt in Dungeons, wo ich schon war, Münzen zu finden. Und hier auch. Das sind die anscheinend. Collectible Get. Gut. Gibt es hier also Sachen zu sammeln? Da kann man runter. Wow. Ja, klar, so halt. Okay, das kriege ich so jetzt nicht mehr. Muss ich direkt schräg gehen anscheinend. Alles klar. Gut. Ich würde sagen, das reicht aber erstmal. Es ist wieder sehr viel passiert. Story hat sich unfolded. Ja, wir sind jetzt wieder zurück. Das Bond haben wir zurückgelassen. Es gab einen Streit, whatever. Ich würde sagen, das nächste Objective ist, dass wir die Münzen sammeln und mal in den alten Dungeons gucken, ob da jetzt irgendwas ist. Und auf jeden Fall, auch ganz wichtig, neue Orte erkunden, die jetzt offen sind. Ich würde sagen, bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.